What's up, everybody? This is Kevin here from Happy Beard Games, bringing you the next episode of Final Fantasy XI, a Let's Play series taking place in the year 2015. We're at the end of 2015 now, so we're in November, mid-November 2015, just for reference. So this is me playing Final Fantasy XI in sort of a Let's Play style as sort of a new player experience in a way, because I haven't played the endgame very much, or even at all. My main character is actually about 58 plus a sub job, but we're playing as my new character named Granaden, who is a Galka Warrior, currently at level 11. In this episode we're gonna go find some new quests, potentially a new mission, and we're gonna try to get some other stuff. There's been some requests in the comments section that I may or may not be able to get to on this episode. Now, I did want to clarify that Final Fantasy XI is not really closing down this year. Like I mentioned last time, I know I had to edit it in the annotations. It's not closing down this year. They had their last, potentially last, update for the current list of updates. And they said that they will have another update patch in mid-December. And then they will be continuing updates until at least spring of 2016. And then they'll probably see what happens from there and then go on from there. So the game is not ending. I don't think there's going to be any major expansions anytime soon, but the newest patches are actually quite big. I think it did take me about 2 or 3 hours to download the latest patch, which was a couple weeks ago. Like right before the last episode was when the patch was, pretty much. Now there is some current events going on, like I mentioned last time. Those same events are still going on, so I am doing a free play with the second character, and the first character I actually paid for about a week ago, or about a week before the event started. So let's log in with Granaden. Now we are currently in Gelsba Outpost, or I think it's called Gelsba, yeah, Gelsba Outpost. Now we are at Gelsba Outpost, and we are in Orc territory. I'm going to summon my Trust just in case we get attacked, so I'm going to summon Exenmile. So we got Exenmile here. And he is I think he's some kind of a paladin. He uses a lance. He's really cool. He's a nice little buddy, and the trusts are basically a little NPC buddy that you can have to make your own NPC party that will help you out through the game. It's basically like auto attack. They do auto magic and abilities as well. Sometimes they even talk a little bit automatically. So we're going to exit this. Now if you're wondering about my armor and you haven't seen the last episode, you might want to watch that because it shows how to get it. It's a current event right now for the 11th anniversary of the game. Or 11th anniversary, no, that's WoW. This is like the, I don't even know how many years this is. It might be more than 11. It might be 14 or something, but it's for an anniversary of the game or something like that, is what this armor outfit is for. It's basically like, I think it's supposed to be Bahamut's armor, because I saw Bahamut in a cutscene recently in my other character. And he looked pretty much like my armor, but more like Bahamut, like a giant dragon god. So we're gonna leave Gelsba Outpost and head back to Sandoria, and go into Ronfarer. So we're gonna get into the Ronfarer and go through those woods, or if you remember those, and then we'll head into the town of Sandoria, and hopefully we'll be able to pick up either a quest or a mission. I should be able to get a mission. But if not, then we'll find some quests, because at certain points you can't always get missions. You have to have a certain amount of points, and I'll show you that in a second, once we get loading. So there's a lot of stuff in this game, and there's a lot to cover at the beginning, so it's hard to do a let's play of it, kind of, for me, because it's not just a straightforward game, it's a very open-ended, open-world game. Hold on, guys. Oh geez, guys, I'm being attacked. See if I can actually kill this guy. I got my new weapons. I got my new claw weapons that I equipped last time. Now I don't have good armor on. I actually have really bad armor on. This is not actual armor that I'm wearing. It's an event armor, which is basically just for appearance. So actually what I'm going to do, since we're right at the edge of the zone, I'm going to disengage and zone out of this area. If you see me getting attacked, and I don't edit this out, which I probably won't, the reason for that is because I got a phone call in the other room, and I had to leave, and this is an MMO. It was funny because I was just saying how this is an open-world, open-ended game. Well, this is, in another zone, so now I'll be safe from that monster that I run away. Normally you have to run and run and run until you get to the zone, but I was right next to the zone, so it's okay. And you can't cross into zone. So, yeah, so basically I had a phone call, and it kind of disrupted all the gameplay, because I can't pause. Ooh, I completed a Record of Eminence objective. I got 300 Sparks of Eminence, my total is 2,700, and I gained 500 experience points. Now, I'll show you what that is real quick. I haven't even really checked them out on this character in a while, so I need to check them as well. Record of Eminence is a little thing, which I probably mentioned before, but you go to Objective List. First you go Menu, Quests, which is the second one on the upper right, if you see that box up there. And then you go to Objective List at the bottom. Now you find all these little things that are all categorized, so like, here's one right here that I could do, Call Forth an Alter Ego. Which I can actually do right now, which is your trust, by the way. So you set that up, and then it says 0 out of 1, and then once you do it, it'll go into the complete file, or complete area. So you check your current ones here. So these are what I'm working on right now. And you can have 30 that you can work on at one time, and you can work on more after that. So one that I just completed was you have to heal yourself, which is what I'm doing right now, by the way. When you crouch down, you're healing yourself. So all you do is just click the thumbstick down and then you'll heal. But yeah, so you have these and you can check them. So you can even check your progress, and you can check how much rewards you get from them. It's basically just a bonus thing you can do on your own to get extra experience and extra points to spend on gear and stuff. So there's one I have to kill 20 enemies using physical attacks. One time I have to exit the Mog House. Some of them are really simple, some of them are really hard, or take a long time at least. And then this one you have to get 10 fire crystals. And I have 9 currently, so that'll be one of the next ones I do. But the next one I'm going to do is Call Forth an Alter Ego. So let's see if I can do that right now. Let's see if I can show you that. Let's exit out of this little cave part, get into the light. I'm gonna, I think all I have to do is use my trust, which is Exenmile. So we're gonna summon him real quick. There we go. See, we got first time bonus for Record of Eminence, Call Forth an Alter Ego. I got 300 XP and 300 Sparks, which I think you can use the Sparks at a certain person in town to purchase gear and items, I believe. I think that's what that is. I'm just recently discovering that because halfway through my other character's adventure, so about level 30 or 40, it was when I found out that you can do trusts, and so I didn't even know about trusts until recently, sort of. So let's check my status, see how close I am to level 12. I am about 970 out of 2,800, so we're doing alright. But we're still going to head back to town. But before I do that, I'm actually going to equip my armor that actually is meaningful. I'm not sure what's better, actually. I think I'm going to use my Zephos still. I'm not sure what's better, the Zephos or the Bognox, because I don't really know. I'm not really sure what the stats mean on the hand-to-hand weapons. They're a little different. Okay, let's see what we got here. I'm used to having a lot more stuff to equip. I can keep the helmet on because I don't have another helmet, so it'll be good. But see, it only gives you 1 defense, and same with the armor, which I showed last time too. So this one's only 2, so it's not that much worse, I guess. But that way I also can equip the feet and the belt, or pants. Gotta have my pants on, man. Then I got, well, these don't really matter, so let's see if one looks cooler. I'll just keep that, it looks alright. I need to get out of this creepy outfit and get some real pants. I'm on a quest to find some pants. Can I just get a proper pair of pants? That was my roleplay voice. Oh yeah, so smooth, so sweet. Alright. Let's head out and watch out for these orcs, because there's going to be orcs on the way back to town. Now, I'm hoping this episode will probably end with me getting these quests, and then on the next episode, which I'm going to start doing these videos a little bit faster, more steadily, kind of like last time, and in between this time and last time, so, summon Exenmile because I forgot you have to summon him every zone, but, yeah, so we're probably going to end it with me getting the quest, if I can get to that part, hopefully, because, a lot of orcs over there. I'm gonna stay away from that campfire pit. Yeah. It's just hard to do a let's play of an MMO it's a little bit different than a normal game. I mean, sometimes there's going to be episodes. The reason it's hard is because sometimes there's going to be episodes where I'm just doing, like, killing enemies for a long time. And then sometimes there are going to be episodes where I am just in town, like, picking up stuff. And sometimes there'll be a little mix of both. And sometimes there'll be actual events. Sometimes there'll be storyline things, because there's cutscenes in this game as well. Wow, we took that guy out fast. I put on auto run. If you're wondering, I am using a PlayStation 1 controller using a USB adapter, because this game was originally on the PlayStation 2 as well, and you can still play it on there, by the way. So I'm using a PlayStation controller, the one with the thumbsticks, I heard someone behind me. I'll just kill these guys out of my way, get them out of my way, so maybe I can level up on the way home. So I can pull this guy over here. Smack him. Smack that Shrek. Come on. So you have to be facing him in order to attack them. So I can grab him. So I don't have any abilities I can use right now because my TV's too low. Oh, come on, dude. Come on. There we go. See, you have a delay on your attacks, so you don't attack right away. Every attack is pretty much like evenly spaced apart. Let's kill this orc fodder. Your fodder. I am your fodder. I don't even know what I was saying before, but yeah, basically, MMOs are a little different when you're trying to record them and make a video series out of them, compared to like an offline game. Because normally what I do, by the way, on my channel is like NES, Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis games. Recently I've been doing some slightly more obscure games that aren't too common on YouTube. So that's a good thing, in my opinion, I guess. I mean, I don't get watched as much, but I do get to try out some games that are a little more obscure. Instead of just playing Zelda or Minecraft, you know what I mean? Even though I do like to play those games as well. Yeah. I'm pretty much a pretty okay, pretty even guy when it comes to video games. I don't really pick a side too much, even though I do tend to gravitate towards Nintendo, even though I'm playing a game that's with the PlayStation controller right now, but I do gravitate towards Nintendo's side most of the time, just because I like old school games. But I do seem like at least I think I do, a pretty wide variety of video games across different consoles. Even though I'm just recently branching out into the Sega Genesis territory of games, you know what I mean? See, I don't know how long I've been recording because I had to take that little break from my phone call, but I'm thinking we're at about 13 minutes maybe. So we're not doing too bad, because the last episode was really long. See, if I have them shorter, it takes less time to edit, it takes less time to upload, gives you something less to watch, which makes it a little more maybe fast-paced or more entertaining, or maybe it'll retain your attention a little bit more when you're watching it. Now we're doing alright, we're doing alright. Now I am using OBS to record. It's a little bit blurry, I noticed in the last episode compared to my other program, and we leveled up. It's weird to level up with symbols like inside my character. On my other character, he's a really small guy, so he's like as small as that bunny, basically, my other character. And so the level up goes above him. And this guy like goes inside him. It's weird. So we might actually, I don't even know what we're gonna do on this episode. I gotta drop the treasure box by the way back there, but I'm not gonna run back to get it. It's probably just gonna be something that I don't need right now anyway, because I'm already level 12, and I think we need to go buy stuff in the town, but I don't know how much gil I have. I only have 790. You know, I think you can actually mail between characters, because we're both on the same server. Both my characters are. Maybe I'll send my character some gil, and then on the next episode, I'll show you how to buy stuff. Because, I'm gonna need to buy stuff, and my other character has like 50,000 gil that he doesn't really need right now. And this character only has like 800. And things are quite expensive in this game. Like, if I were to go to the auction house where other players sell items of their own to other players on the auction house, I would not be able to buy hardly anything, I think. Unless it was an item. Because most equipment, it's going to be like 1,000. It's usually going to be like 5,000 to 10,000 per item. It's pretty standard for some of the equipment. And it stays like that for a while too, actually. I'm not sure about low-level items though, so I could be wrong. Let's go in here. Let's see what I can do. I'm I'm gonna talk to this. Is this the guy? Or is that the guy? I think it might be this guy. Could be wrong. Let's see what she says. This might be the mission person. Okay, we got missions. I'm gonna say none because I want to see what mission I did last time. And I wanted to show you something as well. So you got your mission, you go to Nation, you go to Sandoria. So we completed Smash the Orcish Scouts. Okay, so now we gotta do the other one about the bats. I kind of remember this from way back in the day. Because I haven't played a Sandoria character in a long time. They have their own missions for each nation. And this is one of the 3 main nations in the game. Okay, we go to Bat Hunt. Have you ever set foot in King Ranper's tomb? 200 years ago, the curtain fell on the golden age of Sandoria. Civil war erupted over the kingdom's hegemony. King Ranper was there to extinguish the conflict. When he died, he was interred in a great tomb south of East Ranper. But unknown hands have defiled his grave of late. Visitors report missing gravestones and shadows twisting in the caverns. Ravaging a royal tomb is an unforgivable crime. Your orders are to investigate the tomb and determine if there is any truth to what they say. Do you understand? I accept. I implore you to make haste to King Ranper's tomb. You may find proof of grave robbers there. But wander too deeply within and goblins might find you. Tread boldly, my friend, but do not go in over your head. Alright, so we accepted this mission. Which is my next thing that we're going to be doing in the next episode, but we're going to do a little bit more here. I'm going to go and try to find the, I think I remember where it is now, where you go buy some starter gear, but I'm not entirely sure. And then in the next episode, we're actually going to log off in this town. So in the next episode, if I find another mission or quest, I'm going to look online for other quests to pick up in this town at this point. And if there's anything else, then we'll start down the next episode, and then we'll head down to that Ranper's tomb in the East Forest. We're gonna do that bat mission, because that sounds really cool, actually. But we need to buy some gear, because we kind of suck right now. And warriors, they can't buy magic spells or anything, and you can't really buy abilities, so you have to buy gear. That's what I'm focusing on right now. So we're gonna travel. I don't know if I have any, because you have to actually click on these crystals in order to activate them before you can travel to them, because they're teleporting crystals, basically. Let's go to, I think, Southern. It'll show up on the map. Another thing that I want to buy before I go to Ranper's tomb is I want to try to find the map of it, and we'll probably get that next episode near the start of the next episode. We're going to buy a map of that place because we don't want to get lost, and it doesn't give you a map automatically. So we're going to teleport over here, and we're going to check out the weapon and item shop and maybe sell some useless items if I have any. And then that's probably where we're going to end this episode, because I do want to keep them short once again. But let me know what you think. I can keep them longer if you still feel like you'll be able to watch the whole thing or watch most of it. But I think it works better as a shorter video. It also helps it become a little more popularized, I guess. God, I'm so big, it's weird being this tall in the game. My other characters, Taro set to size small, so the Taro are these little guys, and I think I showed you them in the past episode, but maybe I'll show you them again later on if I run into one. There isn't too many in this part of the world. So now we're at a weapon shop, or armor shop at least, so I'm going to check my equipment. I have 790 gil still. I got a lot of things to sell. Now, fire crystals and crystals you can use to synthesize things, but we're not going to do that, so I think I'm going to sell these for now. I got hair meat I can sell, eye drops I can sell. Eye drops cure blindness as a classic Final Fantasy thing. I got some jerky I can sell or keep. I'll probably keep the jerky because it gives you a buff when you eat it. I'll probably do that later on. And I'm going to sell some weapons and some other stuff. Wait, do I have a shield? Can I equip that shield? I do have a shield. I didn't know. Well, now I know. Probably would have helped me out a little bit. Okay, let's sell some stuff. You can also check your item list just by clicking on the sell on the shopkeeper. So we're going to sell this stuff and try to get a little bit of money. I don't really care about the crystals too much at this point. I didn't even use them that much on my main character, really. A little bit of money now. Those sell for a lot. Eye drops, I don't really use them that much either. Hair meat, it's not very much, but oh well. Some of these you can actually use for quests, so I don't know if they're actually quest items. or items for little quests, but if it is, then it's not really that important. I might sell these just because I'm not going to use them. Even though they may or may not be better than what I have, I don't think I'm going to use them. This is for a different class, the Orcish Axe. I'm going to sell that. Actually, I think you could have used it for a quest, so I probably shouldn't have done that, but it's all good. We can get it again. I don't need that. What? I need that. I don't need that. I don't think I equipped my soul yet. I need the clogs. Sheepskin. See, I don't think I need a lot of these things, but I could be wrong. So if there's something that I'm missing, let me know, because I can actually go pick these up again. These are not unique items. These are not key items. These are just regular stuff. I'm just selling them because I need money at this point in the game in order to continue getting more gear, hopefully. Hopefully I'll have enough to get something. And I'm gonna see about that real quick. The shoes. Oh, I have Galkan sandals. Oh, I can't equip these because I'm not a monk. And it doesn't have warrior on the list of equipable classes that can actually use it, you know. So, okay, we sold that. And where am I going? Let's see what I can buy here. Should I buy armor or weapons? I think I'm gonna buy armor, because that's what I kind of want. Remember, you can get armor from your, you can get armor from the guard near the gate, and he will give you, you can buy it with your points, is what I meant to say. So let's see how many points I've got. Currencies. Conquest points. I have almost 2,000, and I think I could get a little bit of armor, but maybe not at rank 1, because basically every rank for your missions, you get access to another group of items or armor you can get through points. So I just want to see. I'm still rank 1, right? I don't even know where you find that. I think you go to status, profile. Yeah, I'm rank 1. Okay, I've only done 1 mission, so maybe I'll check that out later. I'm just going to buy some armor and just stick with that for now. It doesn't actually show it on your character, which is a little disappointing, but the little icons are actually pretty close to what they look like. So I've got leather vest. I might get that. Well, actually, body harness. That doesn't sound very appropriate, if you know what I mean. I don't want it to be like what I have on now, but as long as the pants are there. Maybe should I pants first then. I think different shopkeepers on this counter have different items to sell. So I'm gonna try to buy some other scale mail. Actually get that. Yeah, I'll probably get that. But I'd rather buy pants first. I don't know if pants were in the other category or not. Let's see, shields, leggings. These are all leggings, so are leg items, so that's not what I want. That's, well, 7 defense. You can see the level requirement. As the levels go up, they get a little bit stronger as the item. That's 11. Those are feet, actually. Never mind. Well, I could buy leather trousers, or I could buy one of these. You know, just because I really want pants, I'm just going to buy the trousers. And then, that's 557. So let's see how much the other one was. It takes a little bit of time to add up what you're trying to buy before you go and buy it. So it was 500, and the scale mail was that. So I don't have enough to buy both. Maybe I'll just buy the scale mail and hope I can get pants somewhere else. Or I can get pants and a whole bunch of smalls. Yeah, I'll get pants and a whole bunch of smalls. That sounds a little better. Smalls are just what I'm calling smaller items that don't cost as much. So let's buy these pants. I know they're not the best, but they're pants, and they're not like underwear looking things. Let's see what else he has for sale. My current shoes I think were really low, so I think I might not buy those yet. Let's actually check what armor I have right now and put on my pants, see what they look like. Oh, I have pants. It's so good because it's annoying. Okay, those, I need to buy shoes. Those are only level 1. I need to buy, or defense 1 and level 1. I need to buy gloves. Maybe a shirt later on, a belt, back's coming later, and I think belts might come in later too, but I could be wrong about that. So everything's like level 1, or level 1 defense 1, so anything would be good. And then a helmet would be good too, actually, but I don't really mind the helmet at this point, so let's check out the first shop. I know this is a little tedious, but I just kind of want to get new gear. It's a headband, a cap, I can wear that. I'm level 12, remember. If they're not highlighted, that means I can't afford them. Let's see, we got leather vest. I'm gonna get that. Get that. I'm just gonna buy things so I see them. And mittens, gloves. Buy that. That's all my money. Okay. Well, we got some gloves and we got a shirt. Cool. Okay, so now I have 3 instead of 1. I have 5 instead of 2, but I could have gotten something better, but it probably would have cost more, so. And then we've got another shirt. So this is what I look like currently. A little weird, but I guess if I take off this, I'll look a little more normal. There we go. Yeah, I look alright now. That's alright. See, I couldn't really, like, understand what my character looked like so well because of his outfit that he had before. It's pretty cool. I like the thing on the tail, too. Pretty cool. Alright. I think we're gonna end it here, guys. So yeah, next episode, we're gonna continue the mission that we got. We're gonna look for another quest. I may or may not transfer some more guild on my character so we can purchase even more gear. So we might get some more gear at the very start of the next episode since we're at the gear place. Of course, I'll have to go pick it up from my mailbox, but still, we'll probably come back here. Either that or the auction house. We might even get a new weapon. Maybe a new shield. Alright, guys. Thank you for watching Happy Beard Games. Until next time, stay tuned for more classic gaming goodness. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share this with your friends for more Final Fantasy XI goodness. Stay tuned to Happy Beard Games. Until next time, whoa, Happy Beard Games. Out.